Meteorologist Nick Kelly here on this Saturday evening, everybody. It was hot again today with highs, especially around Springfield, back around 90 degrees. But at least we kept it quiet today, and it's going to thankfully stay quiet this evening. Much better than the storm some of you that had to deal with last night and very early this morning. What's also good is any real severe weather chances will stay well to the east of us from the Great Lakes working back down into parts of the southeastern U.S. For us, though, we still have a cold front parked right on top of the area. That's going to try to come into play for the next couple of days as far as additional rain chances go. But it's not looking very impressive, the rain chances. But it's still something we'll watch as we do have a few more bouts of upper-level energy riding around the edge of our upper-level ridge, which, by the way, will keep us hot for at least one more day to wrap up your weekend. As far as Futurecast goes, we're quiet this evening. There's no forcing, no moisture along the cold front, so we'll keep it quiet tonight all the way into Sunday morning to get your day ahead started. But once we get into the afternoon and giving you a timeline between noon and 6 o'clock Sunday during the day and even into early Sunday evening, that front's going to be drifted across northwest and northern Arkansas. I think that's going to be the favored area for any isolated or widely scattered showers or storms, mainly capable of producing some moderate to occasionally heavy rain. Not too convinced about anything too strong or severe, but it's something we'll watch as we go through the course of the day while the Missouri Ozark stays dry. We're all dry to start the evening out on Sunday. Then that front, before it finally clears enough to our south and west, will give us one more go of some widely scattered rain and storms west of 65 for the Monday morning drive. Those rain chances calm down by lunchtime on Monday, and the rest of the day, Monday afternoon, looks quiet with partly to mostly sunny skies. If those rain chances that I just showed you can play out over the next few days with a few additional showers in the very far southwestern Ozarks Tuesday morning, not looking at any big accumulating rains, at least for our part of the Ozarks, about half an inch or less. Any of the bigger amounts staying close to Joplin and I-49 back down toward Rogers and Fayetteville. Now, as far as temperatures go, it's going to be mild again in the morning with lows around 70 degrees, but I do think a lot of us will easily go back into the 80s by lunchtime, and a lot of us settling close to 90 degrees for highs, especially lower 90s in northern Arkansas once again. But for some east of Springfield, east of 65, you might be a little bit cooler than the rest, but everybody will notice a good cool down for Monday morning. Lows dropping back into the middle to upper 60s overall. And have a look at Monday. Plentiful sunshine returning by the afternoon with some lower humidity. Those highs in the lower to middle 80s will feel good as we get into our Monday afternoon. Plus, we'll have a prolonged stretch of calm weather taking us through the middle of the week, at least through Thursday, in fact, even toward the upcoming weekend. And thankfully, temperatures stay comfortably warm with the center of that ridge just far enough to our south and west all the way through Thursday. However, once we get to Friday, and certainly by next weekend, that ridge starts to build back in. I don't think it's going to get super hot by then, but we do have to bring some of the heat back into play. So let's enjoy highs in the lower 80s on Tuesday, mid-80s Wednesday and Thursday, with morning lows close to 60, actually, as we go into Wednesday morning. But remember, starting next weekend, that is when we'll see some of the heat build back in. I'm thinking lower 90s by Friday and Saturday.